This world is all about understanding. All about memories and cognition. We shouldn't use memory and cognition to judge the truth that is happening. Because memory is not the truth. Memory and understanding are just letters, and we talk using these memories, but the truth is what is happening. That cannot be fully described. This is the actual truth. Don't let your understanding judge the truth. The heart of Dhamma is all about normalcy. Anything that is normal, that is called nature. Every nature is already normal by itself. This body is already normal. This mind is already normal. Happiness and sadness are normal occurrences of the mind. Both body and mind sufferings are normal. The mind that perceives its own behaviors is also normal of the mind. If we can understand that everything is already perfectly normal, we can live normally. Every experience in our body and mind is inconstant and changes all the time. It can only last for a while, and it has to end eventually. This is the normalcy of the nature of every experience. Because we possessed nothing at birth. We came from nothing. As we came from nothingness, we just came to dwell in this body and mind. This is a normal occurrence. If we truly understand that everything is perfectly normal, this mind can then live normally. Whatever happens inside our body and mind, we must learn their normalcy of what is happening. Everything lasts for a while and must end. This is the normalcy of nature. Just learn our body and mind. Whatever happens, just observe the reaction of this body and mind, because every behavior can only occur inside our body and mind. Regardless of good or bad things, called merit and sin, they all originate from this body and mind. Whatever happens, you don't have to react. Don't have to find any reasons. Don't have to give any meanings or regards on any experience. Why it has to be like this. Why it cannot be that way. It should be like this or like that. These thoughts are changing what is already normal. Everything is already normal. Our talks and thoughts cannot alter the normalcy of anything. Cannot change the truth. Therefore, do not use our thoughts and explanations to judge the normalcy of everything. What is the normalcy in our body? There are coldness, heat, fluidity and solidity. The characteristics of the four elements makes the body feel good and bad. If there is too much of any element, the body will feel bad and suffer. Also, if there is too little of any element, the body suffers too. But if the four elements are well balanced, the body will feel good and healthy. These are the normalcy and nature of the body. Like the rain, it is normal of the rain to fall. It is normal of the sunlight to have rays. Our understanding and thoughts, which sometimes we understand, and sometimes we don't understand. Understanding and ignorance are the normalcy of memory, because everything we understand requires memories and cognition. This world is all about understanding, all about memories and cognition. We shouldn't use memory and cognition to judge the truth that is happening, because memory is not the truth. Memory and understanding are just letters, and we convey them by talking, but the truth is what is happening. That cannot be fully described. This is the actual truth. Happiness and suffering are real. Sorrow and joy are real. Good and bad are real. They are not words and letters, but they are all behaviors. What is the behavior of sorrow? What is the behavior of joy? What are the behaviors of happiness and sadness? These are real behaviors that behave without names, words or any definitions. We don't have to recite that it is suffering. We don't have to recite that it is happiness, because happiness and suffering already behave inside of us. They just come and go. This is the nature work of normalcy. Don't have to memorize or recite anything. Just observe and know different experiences that are happening. Let your body be a foundation. It originates from the body. and it goes away from the body. And don't question where did it go, just observe at the body, wait to observe experiences through the body, and passes through the body. We have one body and one mind. When we have this mind observing this body, we'll see different behaviors originating from external contacts. Contacts are figures, taste, smell, sound. They all come and go. These are the normalcy of nature. Emotions that come from these contacts. They happen and end externally. Some happen inside and end internally. All these are normal occurrences. What is abnormal in this world? There are no abnormality in this world. We don't carry anything coming into this world. We are not superhuman, who have capability to change any normalcy of the truths to be something else. All of the truths are happening inside our body and mind all the time. These are the affirmation of the truths. When we keep learning these truths inside of us, these truths will affirm the right view that everything is already normal. The goal is to create the right view. Realizing everything is already normal according to the truth. This is the first path to end sufferings, called right view. When we have achieved the right view, others' path to end sufferings will follow after. Right mindfulness, right concentration. The threefold training is right here. First path to end sufferings is about wisdom, the right view. Second is about mindfulness. Mindfulness on the body and mind, which is called Satipatthana 4. This is the right mindfulness. The right concentration is to stay being conscious of the body, to create deep concentration and peacefulness, to make this mind to be still, focused and at peace. Once this mind is ready, then let this mind study the body and mind according to Satipatthana 4. Able to see body and what's inside, see body and mind feelings, see the changes in state of mind, see the natural of all Dhamma. Once we succeed practicing the Satipatthana 4, truly understand body feelings, state of mind and all nature, the 10 fetter, the shackles to cycle of lives with suffering, all of the shackles will be obliterated. When the 10 fetter is destroyed, there is nothing in this world. All that is left is the liberated mind. But first of all, the right view must be achieved. Therefore, at the initial stage, try to understand that every phenomenon is already right and normal. To achieve the right view about all nature, oldness, sickness, death, they are all normal. Diseases, disorders and infection are normal. We have to believe in Buddha's virtue. We have to believe in him. But we must not be negligent on our actions as well, because our actions can be reckless. We may not have bad karma, but we also should not do bad things. In other words, don't be negligent. When the COVID is around, everything will pass. It's going to be all right. All nature should not be adhered to. But it's up to us on how we dwell in nature to have a normal life.